kick it. Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Whoa, won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. If you won't, I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season.
I'm smoking with these, like smoking with Snoop Dogg.
Ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached.
We're going to on this blunt. Even when it fucks up. Come up! Get it together.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
It had to be Tony, man.
Watch them lurk, can't relate. Watch you
I'm telling you who it was, cuz.
Butter waters in the murks at the gate on site. Red breed, red tight. Set the
Oh, it was Tony, cuz.
Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been
that
hustling
shit,
with no
let me
fun
just
to
see my
get all the
shit.
fame. Get the money, I'm out of that lay where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better not to tell you the type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs.
Y'all can roll one blunt and I'ma call
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go.
What? No, well, I'm going to get me some. But I'm quoting the whole real, shout it. Like, for real, on my mama, them grandmama, them son, them shout it. Like, that shit blowing, shout it. Man, I remember my store doing cash shoot and my nigga got them shoot. I can shoot out that time, bro. Niggas tried to steal them out the store and hide them. Nigga, nah, nigga, you steal them out the store, hide, nigga. I swear to God, I had got it, but I denied that shit, bro. I said, nah, I ain't the one that got that game, bro. I ain't the one that stole it.
Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain.
And it had to be on my face like it's
lemonade. Days take fall and you let
I remember take this wild shit.
I got an antidote to attain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised for the calls from a telephone. No sense
That shit had me dying laughing, bro. Y'all two niggas had me rolling, bro. That day there, bro, I couldn't do that but die laughing, bro. Hey, son. Hey, son. Son, that day there, I don't know where we were over that day, son. That whole day was just fucked up, bro. Like, bro, I don't know, bro. We started out playing, having fun like normal kids. We goddamn Colleen and Tony Lovelace ain't had that in normal. You know that was bad. I don't know, bro. There's so many goddamn days I can talk about back in the day, bro. Like that time you and Tay left, I told y'all niggas not to go nowhere. They had just told it, don't go nowhere. And then when we get back, we're gonna let y'all go outside. Y'all do what y'all do. Goddamn Tay and Roberto ass, they just got them went on out the door. Yo, my smart ass just came back. I normally be the one that do the bullshit, bro. They normally be me on the fuck shit, bro. No cap, bro. They normally be me. But something about that day, bro, I just had a feeling like, no, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm tired of getting ass. They normally be doing all the dumb shit in my ass, bro. I got tired of getting my ass. I sat back in like a good old day. And as I'm sitting back, I'm singing the song. There's boys round here, sipping on that ice cold beer. Talking about us, talking about fear. They were so happy here, they got their mama there.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
To kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Cleveland. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as
Hey, so you a real nigga. See that nigga there on the phone? The other nigga. He ain't no real one, y'all. Last night I'm trying to get my roster. Get what that nigga do. Unpause the game. Sucker shit, though. But I know it, though. From jump, though. Calzada really, you feel me? I made it look good. And I told him that on the broadcast, like, I'm making it look good for Shawty, like, for the YouTube. But he don't get on there, motherfucker, and talk to me in the next few minutes, but I'm going to beat his ass, bro. I said it on YouTube. When I threw that goddamn extravagant ass thing, the Hollywood Brown back there in the back of the end zone, I called it out before the play was even over started. I said, man, they going to Hollywood Brown. In the back of the end zone, Brody. Brody, you ain't listening, Brody. Brody, I caught the motherfucker so sexy in the back of the end zone. Only thing Robert could do is say, God damn. I knew his face. I know Robert. If I got both of the blunt rolls for us, hear me. That mean you ain't got a motherfucker never come in here, you hear me? Suck on a little bit. I do nothing in here, suck on the dick. Yeah, I turn the camera off for the fellas, don't see it. Then we need to start doing stuff like that to get in routine. We have a better relationship. Like we watching movies. Hey, you dead on the phone? Why you ain't tell me you goddamn dead on the phone instead of telling my sucking dick and shit, man? You're dead on the phone, baby. Come on now. Come on now. I'm trying to play my game, bro. What's up, bro? Yo, Carter turned off on you. Hey, man, I can't tell you about that though. That jealous. About this. Dude, I will tell you. God loves you. God doesn't want your car to continue to fall. See, God said that He will make a way out of no way for your car to stay crunk. See, God told me to tell you that. See, huh? At the check cashing place up the street on Old National. Right across the street from the Valero. Hell no. I'm playing my game. Got money on the line. Got money on the line. My cousin bet $200 a game right now. Hell no, boy. Hell no, I can't goddamn fuck my money like they're trying to goddamn. You feel me? Too late at night for me to ride. You feel me? I don't ride at night. Come out at night and shit. Yeah. Ain't no motherfucking free. I mean, I ain't coming out tonight. Tell him again, Joey. I got him, Daddy. I told him what he said, Daddy. I told him what you said, Daddy. God. See, God said, nah, but for real, I don't ride at nighttime no more. But the night, man, I was out riding, bro. Nah, I'm just talking shit, man. I'm just talking shit, little buddy. Nah, hell, I just don't feel like riding tonight. That ain't called ride night. Night called God. God. See, God said. See, God said that if love thou each other, thou will love each other. Have you ain't up in my face, y'all? That's y'all in my face, bro. God said. That be folk problem now. Hey, now how you keep the devil away right now, bro? Hey, that nigga dead wrong with that be fuck. I said, how you keep the devil away? Just tell the devil, see, God said, God, I want to hit that by God. Let me hang up. This nigga here tripping. God said, God didn't tell that nigga. Let me get out this nigga's phone. Hey, that the dude was for real, bro. Laughing, bro. That gonna be the way to get a motherfucker off the phone. So, see, God said, man, no man, let me get. Never mind, bro. Don't even worry about it, bro. I don't even want it no more, bro. Nah, bro. I'm straight, bro. God has said that I don't even need it. See, I'm glad that God opened your eyes to see that you did not need what you were asking for. See, God said, if you ask, you shall receive. Down on that about that God said, bro. I'm ready whenever you ready though, Sulli. Motherfucker hung up in my face, bro. She want to hear what God said. You want me to ride, but you don't want to hear what God's word. See, God said, 5 the peanut butter. Bro, shots of this here is what you call, it's not Patron, it's not Douce, it is called Jack Daniel Honey. See, unto us, my friend. We sip the bottles, pop the bottles back. Listen, my friend, listen what I'm saying, my friend. Listen what I'm saying, my friend.
He's dropped it to 23.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball from. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Johnson.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. First carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Browns' 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, Mayfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the red zone now, Mayfield got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 9.
From the 4, this is second down and 1. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 3 yards out. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
The score, Browns 7, Packers 0. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Rodgers going to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
But it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers flushed out right. And he's getting his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
To Marquez.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers, he'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Rodgers to throw once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On 2nd and goal. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, and now it's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Running room down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 1
yard. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And this carries into the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
31 yards. First down, Packers.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers going down the middle, and it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this to Lazard. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For Alan Lazard.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And the Packer first down.
And again, it's Rodgers. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
Rodgers again now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First down, Green Bay.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Crosby with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. This will be a short gain of 3 before he...
start telling folks my business hours are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You ain't reached me between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Do not waste your time hitting my line. That shit sound magnificent on it, bro. They fucking up what I got going on trying to play the goddamn game. My goddamn relaxation time, goddamn now. Motherfucking third interrupted me. Keep calling back to back like a fucking. I'll be right back. you back in. Come on, big boy. Come on, Rocco. Come on. Bathroom. Damn, what? And beat myself, right? Learn stuff. I'm gonna learn the goddamn proper court.
Brought down at the 22.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A run for Nick Chubb. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They run it again with Chubb. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Browns 21, Packers 14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards left on 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Second and 12.
Watch tight end. Hey, you got 3. 24 is the mic.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Packers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
32-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete.
Rodgers pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Pussy nigga, Jay, you see how man always get me, shouted. Come on, shouted. Pussy nigga gotta go, shouted. Pussy nigga gotta go, shouted. Gotta go, shouted. Pussy nigga gotta go, shouted. Pussy nigga gotta go, shouted. You gotta get up out of there, Sulli. Sulli. I don't know where he going. But he gonna get the hell up out of there. He's an ass back from now on.
Incomplete. Intended for Jamal Williams. Coverage by Andrew Sendejo.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And Adams has it complete.
Rodgers pass.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Lazard.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow, a couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out. Chess match here late.
They go with Chubb on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
At the 50-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
We got three.
Mayfield now from the 50. And that's incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
2nd and 6 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run, Chubb, and 3 yards there takes them to the 45.
Mayfield with the...
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Chubb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10.
The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
What can Rodgers do now with his drive? He's got the hook up to Lazard. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know that there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think a lot of it's because he can beat you so many different ways. All right, he can beat you with the big shot downfield. Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it better than Aaron Rodgers. But just when you think you've got him corralled in, when you've got pressure on him, he uses his legs to escape and create another big play, whether he's running it or extending it so a receiver gets open. I think he embraces overtime, and he embraces the spotlight that comes with it.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now Jones. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
In any yardage game, there's really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for the kicker.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
All the motherfucker, how many times you intercept
catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't